Jay, you still there, bro?
Yeah, yeah, I'm sorry. What's going on?
Nothing.
Oh, you said you got a game there, right?
Yeah, I'm about to play right now. Look at these matchups.
Take a look. See. Right. Are you on stream now, right?
Yeah, I'm shooting.
This is 2K Sports.
I think low key, Gordon Hayward is your favorite player on this game. That's okay. Middle, like that's not
Luke.
that's not a superstar. Like a guy that's not a role player, but he's a good player. Like you could probably, he's not impossible to trade for.
It's between him and I say my boy Bojan.
Yeah, you do like old Bojan. The only difference is that Gordon can actually play a little bit of defense.
Bojan can play D. It depends on what version of what Bojan they have him on here, but he's all right.
True.
Bojan, he can play a little defense.
That's true.
All right, let's go. Starter plays. We don't need that. So let's go.
You could almost do like a Sabonis Deadman type lineup in your second team.
I did. Sabonis and Dedman they're going to be my bench. Yep. It's going to be screen heavy too. Freelance is going to be pace for this lineup. Pace. Let's go. Flow.
I knew he was back. It's like a little bitch. Yeah.
I guess I can go triangle with the bench.
Yeah, it's not today. Fucking Pete, like a fucking loser. Let's go.
Casting from Portland, Oregon.
I didn't know. It's not that I didn't know. It is. The fuck? There's a lot of guys that are using the DMR and the all we get.
Oh, it's back, huh?
And I think something's going on with that album. I'm going to check it out. take your fucking brains, pick them up off the ground.
I think he's like, man, what the fuck? This lineup is ridiculous. He's taking a long time doing these his defensive settings.
Was that right?
Got a tough lineup, man. Got Darren Fox, Hayward, 6'8", 6'7", Kyle Anderson, 6'9", Ben Simmons, 6'10", and that Kai Jones kid, like.
Nah, you got a great lineup.
Oregon, as the Trailblazers take it to the hardwood. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Craig
Hold
Anthony.
on. I gotta turn your voice back up. I actually need to turn it back up a little bit.
But you're gonna have to work on. Oh shit, where'd that come from?
All right, that's fair.
Shanu,
From the
baby.
sideline, Hall of Famer David
Where'd that come
Aldridge.
from?
All right, here we go.
Last outing for Atlanta,
Using the
unsuccessful,
DMR,
lost to the Spurs.
You're good.
And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. Wallace with the ball. Not every team has the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight.
And it can really add a dimension to your offense, Kevin, especially if you're able to pass.
Welcome to game 2 of our
guys who are open for shots.
SCH.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Pass to Baldwin. Wallace outside.
Portland foul. That's his first personal.
And it's Anderson with the ball for Atlanta. It's a three-point game. Fox feeling it out a bit. Hayward outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
I think the high ground is terrible fucking.
And no good. Good D by Embiid. And Portland with the ball. Now here's Wallace.
Well, I know you guys are bad.
Now Embiid.
Frankly, I don't care.
And Simmons with the rebound.
They say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Got a piece of it. It's taken away by Wallace. Pass to Embiid. And stolen by Simmons. And Fox gets it to go.
Fox.
Good eyes right there by Simmons on that play. I mean, finding a guy who can set up a score.
And here is Wallace. Five to shoot. Portland needs to get off a shot. Embiid. And Jones pulls it down.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Hayward from...
Thanks. You bitches suck. We are fucking UA. We are fucking HDR. That is bullshit. I mean, break my legs. That's gay. Sorry, Barb.
Come on. Somebody fucked with his playbook. But he can fix it during the game. I told him to take his time. I'm gonna go take a piss. Guess I need to put on a little music for stream. B-R fucking B.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you are very deep. There's two of you. Love Plunder LeVar, I really do, but man, it's tough when it's like 4-on-1. That's tough.
Hey Jay, you know I told you I was be right back, right?
Yeah, I thought you said you were back. My bad.
Nah, but yeah, man, you playing 4-on-1. You need to. That's the time you need to practice your fucking sniping.
No. It's just not that
snipe
easy.
or be toxic and run around with a grenade launcher and a assault rifle, maybe. You see a group of guys blow their asses up, and then I don't know. You just gotta be real sneaky when you're it's 4-on-1 situation. I found myself sniping a lot of this.
I need to do the same thing.
But sniping can get boring. It can get boring. So
I don't know, especially when you're trying to upgrade a sniper. You know what I mean? Like it's different when you're
Outside. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Hayward's got
when you're
6.
trying to
This is where Hayward just
when you have one that's already
better,
good.
squaring
You
up
know
off
what I mean? When you're trying to upgrade a brand new sniper, man,
Coming out on the court.
that shit's not.
Give it up for your laser dancer.
For the Trailblazers, it's been a slow start here. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Pass to Wallace. Here's Embiid. Portland again missing. And it's the Hawks ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Outside, Simmons. Hayward looking around. Outside, Fox. And
I'm gonna fucking call you.
I love to see him be swatting down shots, taking advantage of his size and frame.
out to Wallace. It's tipped. It's stolen by Jones. Outside, Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Back to Embiid.
Come on.
Hayward with some nice D.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. And it's been ugly. I really enjoyed watching the Aaron Fox blossom into a leader
Like you
over the
bitches
first few
fucking do
seasons.
a respawn to come get me. I have to wait your own fucking team. Bums.
Star player, and he's become more and more assertive as a teammate. That's when it got obvious that he's a player you can build a franchise around.
You ain't getting me. Not this time. must fucking suck. Takes fucking 3 of you to get me put 2 of them. Damn.
Trailblazers trailed by 12. Pass to Embiid.
Yes, you fucking clown. Don't fucking
Off the
miss.
glass.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
And it's the Hawks' ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress.
Terrible.
Fox, the bounce pass. Hayward outside. Shoots over Embiid. Moves back up. Jones, no luck.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Pass to Baldwin. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Simmons left side. Out to the right wing. Right side, Fox. Jones with it. It's deflected.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Fox. Blocked again.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
To the inside. Clark. And a missed layup. Inside. Poke loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to catch up with Portland's head coach. They'll be going up against Gordon Hayward tonight. Coach is a big fan of Hayward's all-around game. Coach told me how impressed he is with Hayward's shot selection and how it's hard to make him settle for a bad look. They will try to make him do that this time. Guys?
Thank you, David. A nice shot by Anderson.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Embiid. Scores for only the 7th time tonight.
This thing tripping, bro.
Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Yeah, the football, patience. Watching the beat go to work inside. That's
my God, come on, clip. Fuck. Can we play?
On the floor for your Trailblazer.
Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. To the paint. He can't hit that time. Now Portland takes it the other way. Here's Gay. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They've decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Here's Simons. And Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Remains Portland ball. Now in the lineup for the Hawks.
6 to shoot. Here's Connor. Wide open shot is on the money.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
The Hawks leading by 10. Pass to Sabonis. No good on the shot. And it's Portland the other way. Launches a three. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Now here's Sabonis. Over Young. Again, the Hawks score.
Sabonis.
Getting inside, Sabonis finishes strong. You can see how comfortable he is shooting at that range.
Pick by Gay. Jacks up a three. Rebound, Atlanta. Here's Pritchard. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Ball stolen. And Gay with a clear path to the hoop. And it's in there.
Oh my goodness, the speed of Gay is overwhelming for many defenders. He really uses both his size and his quickness in transition extremely well.
Here's Pritchard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
It's on Thaddeus Young.
First team foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
At the line for the Hawks.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the
Taking
Hawks?
2 shots.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Now here's Wallace. Pass to Young. Back to Wallace. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Connor. It doesn't go for him. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Here's Brissett. Now here's Sabonis. Defended by Young. Double team Sabonis. Dedmon.
Dwayne Dedmon.
Good on the bucket. And the Hawks lead by 10.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Yeah, true. But now it's about sustaining their energy and maintaining the focus.
Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 8. The Hawks leading by 7. Here's Pritchard. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Excellent all-around performance so far.
2 minutes remaining in
the
the
big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
Here's Connor. Sabonis with the block.
And you know, with how skilled he is offensively, Sabonis at 6'11", not known as a shot blocker, but uses his height there on the rejection.
It's Clark with the rebound.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
That's a
Drills it
3-pointer.
from outside.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it? And Brandon Clark, a dangerous finisher, not only as a dunker, but his floater game is on point as well.
Well, you see why the Sean Marion comparisons are made. I mean, that great touch combined with his vertical lead, they make him a handful.
That's his first personal.
And a lot can be said about Domantas Sabonis' scoring ability, but everything else he does, he also excels at. Also a terrific passer for a big man.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. And Sabonis drops them both. You know, when you think about the other areas where Sabonis stands out, rebounding has to come to mind as well.
Yeah, and Kevin, he's a guy who fights for possessions, not going to overwhelm you athletically, but he knows his team relies on him to be a force on the glass, so he's never afraid to get physical to win those battles.
Here's Baldwin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. There's Embiid. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Well, certainly he can extend his range, but Embiid is very comfortable from this distance.
Here's Pritchard to the left side wing. Double team Sabonis. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Pass to Baldwin for the 3. And another 3 for Portland.
Switches are killing me.
You can't leave guys open around Walker, I'll tell you that. He sees when the defense is on the commit.
Gordon for 3.
He's getting a lot of greens.
Yeah, they switching too slow. I want to switch off ball, the off ball screen, but I might just leave it on auto. Fuck it.
And we reach the end of the first quarter.
It's killing us.
Hawks on top. They lead by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
It's a gambling style that pays off, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
Now here's Walker. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Embiid. Over Dedmon. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Atlanta leading by 4. Here's Pritchard. Here he goes. Off target at the rim. Walker surveying the floor. Over to the left wing. Embiid with it. He's got 6. The shot, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead early. Driving inside. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Trailblazers trailed by 4. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Simons. Lets it go with a 3. And they recover it. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 8.
Atlanta.
What a finisher Embiid is. He's a pro at not letting the defense dictate to
Who
him.
wants a t-shirt?
Here's Fox. Hayward outside. Outside, Fox. Rebound by Joel Embiid. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Trailblazers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Pass to Embiid. Over Jones. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up.
Man, let's go to the rim. He's gonna
He
fucking
wants
do
to
that
go.
bullshit, bro.
Here's Connor.
Easy.
Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Fox.
Every time. Every
That one's good.
time.
Maybe that'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start.
It's good seeing Fox work his magic down there, looking unafraid, even though he's not the biggest of guys.
Pass to Wallace. Now here's Embiid. 10 points for him. Just 2 to shoot. The fadeaway. Atlanta with the rebound.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's Hayward. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
A decent size, good hands, a couple of things that make Hayward a solid finisher inside.
To the left wing. Embiid inside. Portland moving the ball around. And they double up Embiid. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. It's stolen by Jones. Simmons with it. And it's Wallace picking him up. And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, the vertical Simmons has is unreal. He relishes rising up to jam it down.
to Embiid. Here's Baldwin. Embiid inside. Rebound, Gordon Hayward.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Now, here's Fox. From the corner. Rebound by Wallace.
The defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
To the middle. There's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Well, look, the defense looks just helpless because Embiid looks like, let's just be real. He's so physical.
And Hayward gets it to go.
The assist.
10 points for Gordon Hayward.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Embiid. Fires for three. Atlanta with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead early. Simmons with it. Now defended by Embiid. Hayward left side. Outside for Simmons. Outside, Fox. Just 4 to shoot. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Clark. Trailblazers trail by 4. Now Wallace. He's still scoreless so far in this one. It's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
On the floor for your Trailblazers, Thaddeus Young, Rudy Gay.
And the Hawks with possession here. Fox goes in. And it's Fox with the jam.
Few players in the NBA have the burst that Fox does. He's so explosive when attacking the rim.
Down low. Here's Young. And Jones sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Six on the shot clock.
Oh, man.
Drills the three-pointer. He's got 16.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Simmons left side. Pass to Hayward. Here's the 3. Shot clock reset for the Hawks. And good that time.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
From the arc. That shot is off. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. The wide open look here for Fox. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
3 points.
And now it's an 8-point Atlanta lead.
And a decent shooter from deep. Fox needs to keep focusing on developing this part of his game.
Pass to Clark. Here's Connor. Clark trying to get open. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Here's Hayward. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Love watching Hayward fight through the contact. You see the improved strength working for him.
To the middle. And stolen by Hayward. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Here's Simmons. The shot missing. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. You know, Chris, thinking about Gordon Hayward, that devastating leg injury he suffered in 2017 comes to mind. But we got to credit him for fighting his way back and still being an impactful player.
Yeah, that injury could have ended his career. Hayward is a warrior. Someone that doesn't quit because of his strong mentality, he continues to impress.
All right, look who's coming out on the court. Come on, give it up for your laser dancer.
Man, would you come on, bro?
This is why it's difficult for you to get 2 games in at night because
You fucking paused like 35,000 times already.
like, hey. You guys should have a outside of like the first play of the game, like a 5 balls limit,
On the floor for your trailblazer.
like they do on Madden.
This guy. Should have a what, bro?
The 5 balls limit.
Shot clock at 6.
Like you're not calling a timeout.
Here's
Yeah, you're gonna pause and then call it. Then you score your shot. Have to call a timeout immediately afterwards.
By 7. The kick out to Fox. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game.
It's like a free timeout.
He's shooting 5
It's
for
kind of-
11 now.
You know what I mean? Like it's
Wow,
just
what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
I understand,
Now
right?
here's
Like as
Walker.
soon as the game starts,
Nothing out of
because
the
you guys have to
scoreboard
make
for him.
adjustments and stuff that you can't do
High post try.
until you do that. But
The rebound by Anderson.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just
should be
a
something
loss
like-
of concentration at times.
you know, 1 pause per half, not counting the first one.
In the corner, it's Hayward. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They host the Clippers after this game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Outside, Walker. Simons from outside. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
But it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Now here's Simmons. Got a piece of it. From deep. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Hayward outside. Back to Fox. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th
It's
field
just a
goal.
duck.
He has shot the
Well, I
ball
found
12
him.
times.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now here's Walker. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Out to the wing. And it's Simons missing. The Hawks leading by 5. And they double up Simmons. Anderson wide open. No good from outside. Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Pass to Walker. Here's Simons. Back to Walker. Stolen by Anderson. 6-second difference between the shot and game.
Their pass, maybe?
And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession.
Shooting
For Atlanta, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so
Now, clear
efficient.
pack, is that like goaltending, or is it just a tech that you get a shot and then the ball back?
Many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Atlanta making some changes. 26 seconds left in the first half. Here's Sabonis. It's tipped. They're running. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Trailblazers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Pritchard. Screen by Sabonis. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Hawks lead by 5. From second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far.
For your Blazer D.
And here is Simmons. He's got 8. The kick out to Anderson.
Oh, man, stay where you was.
And it goes out of bounds.
Atlanta ball.
Last touch by Embiid.
Hawks ball starts the
Hey, where
second
you on?
half. Let's hear it for your Blazer D.
Here's Jones. And it's Jones finishing it off.
You see how Hayward just made that pass? You got to say, I mean, he's got some vision.
Pass to Clark. Here's Embiid. 12 points for him. No good with the elbow jumper.
Actually,
Simmons with it. At the top of the key, Hayward. Rebound by Wallace. Trailblazers trailed by 7. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Now here's Embiid. Shot clock at 5. Over Jones. Embiid, no good.
I don't know if it's been the main factor, but this off night has definitely been one factor.
A shot by Hayward, wide open.
Gordon Hayward.
The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Hayward's got 17.
And good for his career. Hayward, a solid three-point shooter. He won't hesitate with those.
Here's Connor. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Right side Simmons. Here's Fox. From outside, off the mark.
As good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide open 3 like that.
Wallace looking for an opening. There's the 3. The shot comes out. And Atlanta will come the other way. To the wing on the left. Nifty move. Fox. Out left of the wing. Pass to Hayward. The 3. Not going to go that time. Trailblazers trailed by 10.
Oh,
Here's Connor. Rebounded by the Hawks. Simmons inside. The kick out to Anderson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Let's go back to switch. I don't know like this.
okay. Whatever you said, Call of Duty. That gun is not that good. Trust me.
Wildly unpredictable player. Anderson is skilled at drawing the D in, then making it get overly assertive.
Taking 2 shots.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
To the right side. And stolen by Simmons. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal. Second team foul.
He sets the tone. He's vocal and he means contact.
Ben Simmons.
Don't you notice,
Good
Chris,
shot.
whenever the team has injuries, Simmons
fucking
takes it upon himself to fill in the gaps.
But Kevin, no one to defer responsibility. Now, some of his biggest games have been when he puts his team on his back and carries them across the finish line.
We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Craig. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, you know, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't into college, aren't into school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft. And that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
And Jones sends it back. Hayward outside. Screen by Simmons. To the paint. Jones. Tries again. And the layup is up and in. Jones has got the lead up to 14 now for Atlanta. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
But also, they put the offense on its heels. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The kick out to Fox. Clock at 6. Over Wallace. Fox, no good. Trailblazers trailed by 16. Here's Connor. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
After the monster first half from three-point range, things have dried up for him here in the second.
That's his
You're not
first
sure
personal.
what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. And here's Anderson for 3.
And even without that three-ball drop, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Baldwin. Stolen by Anderson. Fox goes in. It's rebounded by Baldwin.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. You've got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Here's Njai. Over to the left wing. And Fox has it in the corner. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Did I ever tell you how much I love Ben Simmons?
Yeah. Fucking rocket launcher. You're cool.
Toxic.
Hey, I'm not knocking it.
Come on, man. Can we play, man? God dang. I can't dare get in the rhythm because this dude's always pausing.
I think you need to bring that up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I think that's kind of that's got to be 8 to 10 times that he's fucking paused in the middle of this game. That's too many pauses.
I think I'm only going to hit. Only hit switch shooters.
Only 2 shots? So what now?
I'm thinking about defensive settings while I sit here and wait. I'm thinking maybe only hit switch screens on just the guys that come off screens and leave it on auto for everybody else, maybe.
A bad idea.
Come the fuck on.
Fox has got 5 points.
Patty Betty.
Yo, chill, bro. I'm just saying, bro.
That's why they call him Patty Patty.
Oh, shit. It's off ball screen. Okay, here we go. Shooter.
Now this quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Walker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Baldwin. And here's Young. Defended by Sabonis. And it's good for 2.
Backed by great length, I'd call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
The Hawks leading by 17. Now Gordon. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Walker. Here's Sabonis. The reverse. And the layup is good. Sabonis has got 6.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And here's Walker. Six on the shot clock. Here's Connor. It's Dedmon with the rebound.
If his performance this quarter is any indication,
shoot the
I don't
ball.
think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
Inside. No good on that one. And Atlanta will come the other way. Here's Pritchard. The kick out to Sabonis. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Do you ever get the Xbox and PlayStation buttons confused?
Gordon.
All the time.
Fires from deep. Portland grabs the miss.
Fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Here's Connor. The jumper from the free throw line is good. He's got 21.
And he's having a difficult quarter shooting the ball with just 1 make and 9 attempts.
Pass to Gordon. And here's Sabonis. Over Young. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Thaddeus Young.
And with Sabonis, as his minutes have increased, so has his production. The future is bright for this young man.
2 shots.
He's off on the second. And Walker's got the ball here for the Trailblazers. They trail by 16. Here's Connor. A three-pointer, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Out to the right wing. From outside the arc. Good on the triple.
For 3.
Brissett's got 6.
That's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Outside, Walker. For 3. Sabonis grabs the board.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Here's Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. On the left block. They grab their own miss. Second shot opportunity. Count that bucket. Sabonis has got 5 points now this quarter.
2 minutes.
Sabonis making good use of his height and hustle there, playing on top of the defenders.
.149 left here in the third quarter. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. The Hawks leading by 21. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Brissett. Outside, Sabonis. Over Young. That one wide left.
Well, he's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
To end the drought. Walker's shot is off. Outside, Sabonis. Here's Pritchard. And he drives in. Back to Sabonis. Outside, Gordon. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, yeah, the touch, the timing. You got to know how Gordon is a threat to shoot off the pass.
46 seconds left in the third. To the wing right side. Here's Connor. Portland again missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
That's to Dedmon.
Yeah. What are you to say, Call of Duty?
Outside Gordon. In the corner, it's Sabonis. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Blazers ball. On the floor for your Trailblazers. Number 5, Ant-Man.
Walker with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It could go. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We'll take it. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And here's Portland. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Sabonis. Headshot off. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Walker in the post. To the inside. Young.
Thaddeus Young.
And Young slams it home.
And, guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Here's Sabonis. Banked in off the glass.
Sabonis.
He's been a different player since halftime. Coming on strong now.
Pass to Simons. And it's blocked by Gordon. And he recovers it. Outside, Walker. Second chance shot. Tips it up. And Clark is right there. Clark's got his first points of the game.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Now in the lineup for the Hawks. Portland with the timeout.
Really bounced.
Atlanta ball starts the fourth and final quarter. It's six-man
The Hawks
time.
leading by
Let's
20.
hear it for your Blazer team.
Back to Fox. There's the drive. And it's Fox with the jam.
Well, I like the imagination Fox brings to the court every game. He just finds a way to get himself going.
High post, Embiid. Another shot. That one misses. Good D by Jones. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. To the paint. It's slammed in by Jones.
Assisted.
He's looking at me now.
Double in
Oh,
this one.
shit, that hurt.
10 points and 10 rebounds.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other five in the league.
Embiid's shot is good. 14 points for Joel Embiid.
Slowing
Shit.
down and beat.
I didn't even see that.
Powers right past the contact.
No, I would apologize for talking so much during your game,
Final
bro.
quarter of play here.
I'm locked in.
But you're locked in, I know.
Obviously, his momentum from the last game has carried over.
Remind me to order some more
That's why
rolls
he's hot.
on
He's
my days
playing
off.
with a lot
Definitely,
of
'cause I'm
confidence.
definitely low.
That's why they're going to.
You can have this cherry limeade. I know shit's fucking trash, but you can have it. You might like it.
Give me that.
Embiid inside. Good work defensively by Jones. Simmons with it. Guarded now by Clark. Back to Simmons. Now here's Fox. Inside. And the rejection by Embiid. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. We're so fortunate to have so many versatile bigs in today's NBA, Chris, but of those bigs, who do you enjoy watching the most?
Not
Oh, I
anymore.
love watching Jokic and Embiid. I mean, you see what those guys can do: post up, step out, hit threes, control that corner action, and they're able to carry their team.
Jeez.
Hayward outside.
Y'all, the land you want me to get me. That's all right. Bring your custom guns after I fucking smash you guys. All of you.
At the elbow, it's Simmons. Over Clark. It's deflected. Simons surveying the D. To the wing on the left. Now Embiid over Jones. And Embiid gets it to go.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Hayward. Fires the three. Hits it from three-point range.
3 points.
Fox has got 12 points here in the second half.
And the three-pointers
lucky
is
right
becoming
there.
a weapon.
Bad
for
read,
him.
LaVar.
You can see it. I mean, this is the second of this half. Third overall.
Fades. Again, Embiid missing. Atlanta leading by 23. For three, Hayward. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Hayward's got 20 points.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Simons. Back to Embiid. It's stolen by Jones. Down low. It's stolen. And here's Embiid. Now here's Walker. Back to Embiid. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And that's 20 points for Joel Embiid.
No, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
Pass to Anderson. You know, Chris, no one wants to see play stop for a coach's challenge, but is that inconvenience outweighed by ensuring it was the right call?
It definitely is, Kevin. You know, we'd rather get the calls right than just be quick. Quality over quick. So that's how I like to think. But, you know, definitely, you don't want those calls all the time. But, yeah, late in the game, you need it. Guys work too hard. Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Fox with it. Hayward outside. Front pass the arc.
Gordon Hayward.
Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Hayward's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Hawks. Up top, Embiid. To the middle. And he banks in the lane. Embiid's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Outside, Jones. To the left side wing. 5 on the clock. Screen by Jones. And the rejection by Embiid. Right wing. And stolen by Simmons. Inside. Releases. Jones.
Trailblazers foul.
Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has
That's
really
his
changed.
first personal.
Less physical, more
Second
skilled. But
team foul.
what role has the league played in all of that
Shooting for
change?
Atlanta.
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes.
Taking
The
2
competition
shots.
committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it. It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
That's his second personal, 3rd team foul.
Oh, yeah, I see you, bro.
Now in the lineup for the Hawks.
Now here's Gordon. Screen by Sabonis. Over Young. Can't cash in from close range.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn.
And here's Walker outside. Now
Oh, shit.
Embiid.
Well, that wasn't going to come.
I didn't shoot.
6 to shoot. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
Unreal athleticism. I mean, for a bigger guy, Embiid really knows how to drop the hammer.
Outside Gordon. Plays it up and banks it in.
Gordon.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Embiid, no good. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Here's Pritchard. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Sabonis with the bucket.
Sabonis.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Portland again missing. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Gordon. And here's Sabonis. Here's Pritchard. The tray. Brissett, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hawks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Ben Simmons.
Well, the biggest impact he had was with his on-the-ball defense. Such quick hands, his steals added up to a lot of extra possessions.
Pass to Gordon. Out to the wing. Here's Pritchard.
First win back in SCH. Not bad.
Good. You're a defensive matchup problem.
Yes, sir.
In this one. To come into an opponent's building and
That starting
dominate
lineup's
the way they
great.
did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home
Please
defense to
exit the
feel
building.
at home.
I'll be back. I got to piss again. Fucking road runner through me. Be right back.
I'll go too. Ben Simmons is pretty much a triple-double every game. 5 steals. Pretty good, too.
I like Brissett, man. Just shoot an easy shot.
We'll go down a little bit so I can see the rest of the box.
What are you on? Because you must be behind.
I'm on Simmons. Oh, there you go. Deadman, 9 rebounds. Damn, that's pretty good. From off the bench. You don't need to score. That's not really what we need him for. We need him to rebound.
Get rebounds, bro. I'm good.
Pritchard, you got to figure something out with him because.
Who?
Pritchard.
Yeah.
Or Pritchett, or whatever his name is. Got to figure something out with him.
Definitely one on the board for sure.
He really can't complain that you scored so many points in the paint because he only shot 3 more 3-pointers than you. He should be better than his
Can't play this kid. He's kind of good, low key.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got to figure it out. He's pretty good.
Can't play him. He's not available. See what it says on this guy right here?
Oh yeah. I know he's you got to wait another year. He's still in France or Spain or somewhere like
nice
that.
Though.
Yeah, he is.
We should use all our camps on this dude, honestly. He's our stash player. He's gonna be kind of nice.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can do that with your stash players, though. I don't think we have any rookies. I want to play this dude, but he don't be playing no defense, and that's a problem.
He sure is. I know him or
Conchor.
Concher. But they both are good shooters. That's the only thing.
They can't guard a wet paper bag, though. Look at the help defense. It's trash. It's awful. Look at 50 and 48.
You wonder why they were so cheap, huh?
Might only play them in blowout situations.
Yeah, blowout situations, or when they've got somebody who can guard that's not necessarily the lead scorer.
You don't want him guarding somebody coming on screens because they can get open all day. No.
Yeah. I mean, you made Seth Curry there.
Yeah, but his fucking shot is like, with Ben Simmons throwing him the ball, like.
Oh yeah, that's Eddie.
All right, I don't think TJ's gonna play, so I think I play some quality. I got 2 games in already.
Yeah, let's play another game. Oh, you mean 2 weeks? You play the game, but I started the game.
I gotta get to 7 games by Sunday. I'm good. I got 2 games already. I can't hear you, man. You're like way across the room. Alright, end of the stream. Can't hear you.